Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com. I don't have my little opening screen with me, and what does that mean? Well, it means I'm on the road and I'm doing this from a laptop computer in my hotel room. So I'm going to make it kind of brief because hotel room internet connections are sometimes a little funky. So if I make this too long, it may take a long time to upload. So, before I get started, just want to remind you that the website and the video are for educational purposes, and nothing stated in this video or on the website is intended to be used as investment advice. I can draw lines on charts, but you have to draw your own conclusions from your own research, and you need to be making investment decisions that are suitable for your personal financial situation. Hey, I'm not a licensed financial professional, I'm just a guy that draws lines on charts. Well, today we saw follow through selling underneath this lower green line that had been serving as support in the markets ever since the April 18th low. And it broke down by a margin that is now clearly technically significant. Now, I had this little blue line right here thinking maybe we'd get a bounce there, and it's hard to tell, frankly, if this line has any influence or effect whatsoever. It's just, it looks like the S&P just kind of walked over this thing at will. So that being the case, let's still leave it, but let's not put a whole bunch of faith in it. And to that end, hold on, let's just make it a little lighter blue so it doesn't stand out quite as much. Now, I've mentioned that I don't know how to get this junk software off my laptop. It keeps coming up reminding me, hey, get your virus blocker. So anyway, if I need a virus blocker, it's for my sinuses, not my computer. So anyway, what we saw today was more downside than this little kind of eking up. And I would be on the lookout here for the potential that this could be playing out as a bear flag. Come on, come to daddy. Setting up another move down to test this line down roughly around 1620. And how would we know that? Well, we'd know it when I would say when we got down to let's say if we get down to around 1640, then I would say we will probably complete the rest of that trip and go ahead and knock on 1620 at the same time. It's hard to make an absolute call like that because there are times when you get a bounce and it looks very much the same as this. But the way we would know would be if we break this little flag area by a technically significant margin. If you'll hold on, let me draw a couple lines here. Get out my drawing tools. Go off this bottom here. And I'm going to kind of average the four bottoms that we've had. Okay? Because if I went with just the first two, then I might say, hey, it's already broken down. And that could be. But if that is the case, then this one's going to break too. And I'd rather be a little bit safe and conservative than trying to say that something has already happened when maybe it hasn't. So this is the little shape I'm looking at right here. And I would say take that bottom line right here, trying to highlight it for you. Take that bottom line out right there by a technically significant margin. And this looks like we could be shaving off another 30 points to come down to test this longer term line of support. So guys, I'm going to leave it at that for right now. Oh, and by the way, I would look at this green line now as more than likely serving as resistance. So it used to be support, now it's broken, should be resistance. That said, I don't feel real good about making really bearish calls going against the grain of this market. At some point, someone who does that will get it right, but there have been numerous situations over the past really about year and a half where if someone was a dyed-in-the-wool bear, they could say this is it, we're at a top. And yet the market continually tells us, nope, we're not at a top. There's still no real topping pattern here. So all we can do really is go with the channels, go with maybe some of these little flag patterns, and go with some of the little smaller details that hopefully will keep us out of trouble in the big picture. So guys, that's your video for May 23rd, 2013. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this, and we'll have the regular weekend update for you over the weekend done out of my office, so it'll be a little bit better quality. So hey guys, thanks for looking, thanks for your support, take care.